Well, good morning or afternoon, whatever. It's Mike and Arlen, our Philippine journey. Thank you for joining us. You know, yesterday I was around a group of my friends and I had an interesting discussion. And actually, it was interesting because it was around not just my male friends, but their wives and girlfriends as well were there. And we were having a discussion and the topic came up, why did you choose Angeles City? Now, we could give you a lot of reasons why we feel Angeles is the best place to pick for retirement here in the Philippines. That being said, those are our reasons. In other words, they fit our lifestyle. There are people that do not want to live in a city environment. They would rather live outside of the city or even away from the city. But we started talking and it came around to my turn, and they were a little bit surprised by one of the things. And the reason that this came up was because there were several single guys, obviously, there, as well as married and guys with girlfriends. And their replies were unanimously because of the girls. I came to Angeles, they said, because of the girls. It was easy to meet girls, and that's what I came for. Okay, not knocking your lifestyle by any way, shape, or means. If I was single, I would think I'd want to be in a target rich environment myself. You must understand that for Arlen and I, we lived and maintained a residence. Oh, actually, we've had a residence in the Philippines for 8 years now. Okay? So we're very familiar with Manila, and we knew that for full time retirement, Manila was not for me. I don't like that traffic, I don't like dealing with it, and I just don't, simply. So why Angeles? Because of the expats was my first choice. And many of you say, well, I'm trying to get away from people. I don't want other expats. I mean, there's a lot of negativity out there about expatriates. All right. There's a lot of, I moved to the Philippines to get away from that. Well, okay, I can understand that as well. Then that's a personal choice, and it is what you want it to be. I wanted to be in around a group of individuals or have access to groups of individuals that I could relate to, that I could wake up in the morning, read the news, and if I ran into them later in the day and they talked about something or I wanted to talk about something, we could communicate easily. Number two, not only could we communicate easily, but we could debate easily because some of my friends do not believe in the things that I believe in. And I think that's good. I think we all learn from each other. But that was the number one reason. The number two reason, again, surprising my many friends, was economics. You see, we recognized, or Arlen and I did, and it's something that anybody that's going to come here may recognize, that economics mean something when it comes to your money. Now, where we differ is we have friends who absolutely have no intention whatsoever of doing anything related to their finances here in the Philippines. In fact, we have one friend who says, I'm in spending mode. Every penny I make, I'm spending. I intend to die broke. And he's doing a good job of it. But thank God he's got a lot of money coming in. I doubt he'll die broke. For me, I have a wife. And that wife is surely going to outlive me. And I wanted to make sure that she had solid financial structure for the rest of her life. Now, she may meet another guy once I pass away. That's fine. But what's hers will remain hers. So, in other words, the condo that we bought here, or properties, or whatever, she'll be able to rent. She can convert to cash if she has to or wants to. But building a financial legacy for my wife was important to me. And trying to find the best place to do that was important to me. So we looked at all of the different things. What areas are prime for growth? What areas are stable? What areas are least affected by catastrophic events? Not all of that is perfect, that's for sure. We picked Angeles because it has a growing, well laid out, modern international airport. Does international and the domestic flights are growing. The train system that will connect the entire northern corridor of Luzon from Cavite all the way up past Angeles is being built. And the growth of resorts and residential areas in Angeles is continuing to grow. Whether it will grow at any kind of guaranteed rate is a whole different story, but with the PGA golf course coming, with Rockwell, with the Han Resort, with the other domestic builders that are happening, growth here is going quite well. And that was very important. And that's, the second reason. Then I had to combine that with how convenient is Angeles to what we may want to do. It has 3 good hospitals. It has numerous specialty and subspecialty physicians. It's a hop, skip, and a jump to the NLEX and to the Subic Angeles Expressway. Luzon has a lot of raw land yet to be developed. If the world ever floods from climate change, we're well above sea level. We'll just be closer to the beach. Typhoons generally beat themselves down significantly by the time they roll inland as far as we are, past 2 different mountain ranges. Now, we do have Mount Pinatubo, which has, shit a brick back in, I think it was 91 or 94, something like that. Yeah, we got to worry about that. But all of that being said, these were all important items. It's important to us to be close enough to Manila to make a day trip. Airport, train, malls. It's a modern city, although it's not modern by Manhattan standards. It is relative. Finally, the next big reason as to why we chose Angeles was simply the fact that it has a large restaurant and vibrant nightlife community. And I can't be any more reasonable about it than that way. Those were the big reasons that we chose it. Expats, people for me to socialize with. I know I'm not come across on camera as a very socialized person or a social butterfly, but I do like to talk to other people about current events and get their thoughts and opinions. Proximity to all those places that I've already mentioned, and of course the economic growth and stability of my wife's future. I can't think of any other reasons that wouldn't matter somewhere else. In other words, you could go to other cities to come into some of the other issues that you have here. But that's why we chose it. And that's why we encourage you to take a look when you come to the Philippines, come to visit, explore it, and take a look at the different cities. Because what you need to do is you need to write yourself a list. What's important to you. And then measure that list in accordance to each location you visit. We gave you just now some of the reasons that we like it, some of the reasons that we chose it. We hope it's reasonable advice for you, or at least our opinion. Thanks. Have a great day.